everybody. I'm Amanda Cooper with Cola Daily, and in the studio today we have a special guest. It's more like a treat because he's pretty awesome. Today we have Command Sergeant Major Ochs with Fort Jackson. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you, Amanda. I'm happy to be here.
Well, of course you're happy to be here because you're bringing us some really fabulous news about some different things that's going to be happening on the installation.
That's right. This week we're celebrating Victory Week. It's a honor and celebration of Fort Jackson's 106th anniversary from its founding June 2nd, 1917. We started off on Monday with a post-run where we brought the entire installation together and did a run around the Fort Jackson area. Short run, it was only about 2.5 miles. But we were able to bring in most of our trainees and all of our cadre and do an esprit de corps run where we came together and ran. That's leading into Tuesday where we're doing a bunch of sporting events and competitions between the different units to win trophies and get the bragging rights of who's the best at different sports. So far I hear tug of war is the most competitive one. We'll see what the results of that will be. Then on Wednesday, we're going to celebrate our birthday by a cake cutting with General Kelly, myself, the oldest and the youngest soldiers on Fort Jackson. We'll do an awards ceremony. We'll have food trucks and different events set up for our families, as well as the most exciting thing, I think, is the Golden Knights parachute team will be doing a parachute demonstration. On Thursday, we'll be celebrating one of our basic training battalions, doing a graduation at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then on Friday, we're going to culminate with the Commanding General hosting a golf tournament for the local community. Finally, on Saturday, we're going to celebrate the Army's birthday with the Associated United States Army hosting a formal military ball Saturday evening on Fort Jackson.
That's it? That's all you're doing?
That's it. It's a short, easy week.
Wow, 106 years old.
That is correct.
That is amazing. You know, we don't even think about the age, how long Fort Jackson, the installation has been there until events like this happen. I had no idea it was 106 years.
That's correct. And it really shows how well Columbia has supported our national efforts in defending our country.
Wow. So, okay, so let's take this bite by bite because you just spilled all the tea on what's happening this week. So, okay, so you have so many different events. Are they all open to the public?
They are open to the public. The run that we do on Monday, that one, because it's so early, not many people want to come out and participate in it. But anybody who can get onto the installation any day of the week is welcome to come and attend any of these events. The ball on Saturday, there are tickets for that, but that would be the only restriction preventing the general public from coming to that.
One thing that I love about the installation is the support that it gives the community in having these type of events, because like for myself, I was given the honor of actually being able to go on the, inside the gates. I call them the big golden gates because it's so prestigious. To me, it's such an honor. And I was overwhelmed at how much of like a little city it is. And to know that the public will be able to be introduced to the installation just kind of makes it more, I guess, personable and friendly. Is that the atmosphere that you all are trying to recreate in regards to connecting the community to the installation?
Absolutely. We welcome anybody in the community to come on the installation and see, one, how Columbia supports what we're supporting for the Army, as well as to just show our appreciation for the Columbia community that supports us so well. We have such a large retiree population in this area, and it's just really incredible to see when the retirees can come on and continue to share in the Army experience, and even those who don't come from an Army or military background, to see what we do on Fort Jackson as we build American soldiers, how we're helping our country, and in turn our community is helping us.
When we talk about building American soldiers, you are an American soldier, and just, from right off the rip, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I know from your bio here it says that you were a drill sergeant.
That's correct.
What even got you into deciding you want to go and serve our country?
So I joined the Army in 1998, originally to pay off my college loans. I didn't come from a military family or a military background. I was in college not doing too well and racking up a lot of loans, and I had the opportunity to pay that off. Planned on only doing initially 4 years, but I had good leaders and good experiences, and I really found a sense of family in service. And I decided to stay in. And eventually, when I became a drill sergeant, I looked at that as an opportunity to help develop new soldiers and inspire them the way I was inspired by my leaders. That experience as a drill sergeant really helps me in my current job now, because the majority of the soldiers that work on Fort Jackson are drill sergeants. So having that experience, I can advocate for them better. I understand what they're going through, as well as I understand what their families are going through as they have the challenge of being a drill sergeant.
You know, being in the media, we've gotten a lot of opportunities to cover so many different events at the installation. One of which I was really impressed by was Drill Sergeant of the Year. Have you ever competed in that?
I personally did not compete, but it was really fun this year as the Post Sergeant Major to have a big role in that, sitting on the board, watching all the events, and just seeing really the high quality of non-commissioned officers we have serving as drill sergeants. It was a tough competition. It was hard to pick the winner, but at the end of the day, the Drill Sergeant of the Year really shined above everybody else. But it was really impressive to see everybody who competed was so good at what they do.
I absolutely love it, and I'm so excited. 106 years old. I mean, just the whole list of events that you guys have coming up this week is just fantastic. Now, if anybody wanted to learn more about the different events that are happening, more details, the times and the places, where can they visit?
I would encourage anybody to visit the website jackson.armymwr.com. We keep that updated with the most up-to-date information about events and ways to access those events.
That's super cool. I just love it. And it's just been such a pleasure talking to you. Now, is there anything else we need to know about this multi-day fun festivities that's going to be happening open to the public?
The other thing I'd say is the more people that come out and see it, the more fun we'll have.
Now, before we end up, before I know, because I know you're tight on time, but I need to ask, because for those who've never been on the installations, there are a few things that they need to know before they come into the installation. Could you talk more about what they need and what they cannot have and what they can't bring, because those details matter?
Absolutely. So everybody will have to come through the access gates. Vehicles need to be properly registered. Anybody over the age of 16 needs a government-issued ID, and don't bring any narcotics or weapons along with you. There is a chance your vehicle may be searched, but as long as you don't have anything illegal in your vehicle and you have an ID, you'll have no problems getting onto Fort Jackson.
Wow, and of course, if they need their own chairs, can they bring a cooler?
They're welcome to bring their own chairs and coolers. Again, I would ask them to visit the website, jackson.armymwr.com. That'll be up to date with the most recent restrictions or any changes.
Well, I absolutely love it. It has been such a pleasure. I'm so excited. I can't wait to attend some of the events that's happening this week. And for everyone watching, make sure you visit, like you said, the website to find out everything you need to know. But more importantly, make sure you visit coladaily.com as well, just in case you missed anything. Thank you so much for your time. And I guess, what do they say in the military? The sound off.
Victory starts here.
Victory starts here, everybody. This is Amanda Cooper with Cola Daily.